Hi, I'm Jay Patel, CEO of Amtech, based in Troy, Michigan. Being in the industry for 20 years and meeting a lot of salespeople, they always sell you on what their solution can do, and they never tell you what it can't do. And once you learn what it can't do, you're almost down the path where you can't go backwards. And I think, with CalcuQuote, it is a complex beast. There's a lot of, electronics is not hard work, but it is very complicated, detail-oriented work. And the nice thing about CalcuQuote and its, in its development path and infancy, there was a lot to be wanted, but now they're to a point where there's a lot of maturation. And then again, there's always things you can improve on and features you can add. But one thing that I did appreciate about CalcuQuote is I think they're very transparent about the use cases that they can't do it. And then what else they do with that is, number one, they're aware of it and they plug the deficiencies of the software with a great cohesive staff. I have never seen such a great staff that gets engaged and buys into your success. And I think that's where the unique proposition of CalcuQuote. A lot of people can do a lot of things, but I just think the way that CalcuQuote has been able to execute not only the software solution, but also the customer support, customer solution, customer focus should be the competitive advantage. And if it is not acknowledged as a competitive advantage, it is up to CalcuQuote to be able to share that properly. I do think that AI is going to be helping us launch faster, make less mistakes, and iterate and improve significantly. Another thing I feel like the industry is going towards, with all the data that's been there and now we have something to probably look at it, is we'll have access to more expertise than we didn't have before. So we can stop making the same mistakes and push the boundaries and go into another frontier with the lessons learned at our fingertips. Again, it's going to be the innovators that kind of use it. And I've talked to a lot of people. People need to be open to change. And there are a lot of things that we can implement that are AI and non-AI, that the people who are progressive and can think about it open-minded and analyze things critically will implement. And then there's people who won't. So a lot of those could be just processes, technology, and software to run business as is, but definitely AI is going to be an accelerator that can take your company to, help you take your company to a different level. I think I've been in the industry for 20 years, and I was really in the trenches day to day, and then we were able to bring some people to the leadership team, and they said, you need to go out and figure out what you don't know. And 2 years, I started my journey, been going to IPC events, SMTA events, and then from that journey, brought us to CalcuQuote, and we've decided and launched CalcuQuote internally. And then the next step was to be part of the CalcuQuote events and organizations, so we can basically learn what we don't know and become better. For lack of better words, you get some synergy with the other EMS companies who are like-minded. So learn how they've tackled problems, kind of get ahead of where we are and where we want to be, and learn from their mistakes rather than us. And then hopefully, we're also, through conversations and relationships, be able to add value to other people as well. I think there's two ways to look at business. One of them which leads to a better quality of life and worldview, and the other one is when you're always on defense. And it really depends on how you want to do it. For us, we feel at Amtech and in general that the world is full of abundance. It's up to us to unlock it. And frankly speaking, we may not have the capabilities or knowledge or know how to do it. So then you have to rely on other people to learn from them to be able to do that. And that, when you get like-minded people together, we all can get to the place that we want to go a lot faster by relying on each other and learning from each other.